Oh, what an adventure! Get lost with Google Maps. Morning everybody. Okay, so we're back from our trip and Mrs. went shopping yesterday, so I'm going to restock the kitchen, and she bought some new plates and bowls, and we've got to get some new cups as well. We were using plastic, but that's just crap to eat off. So she went and bought a set of these. Now these are made, this is called Corel, made in the USA. And basically it's 3 bits of glass vacuumed together, which makes it almost unbreakable. Now, here's what I'm doing. So you can see I got this rubber stuff here, really good stuff by the way. If I put the plates on here, alright, I've already got a bit of rubber between each plate. And you can see when that's put together, that doesn't slide, it doesn't move. That's very, you can see how hard I'm pushing on this because, so basically what I've got to do now is work out a way to fit it all into the kitchen shelf there without anything bouncing or jumping about. So that's what I'm planning, and while I'm doing that my wife's going to cut the grass. So this is the idea my wife come up with. She's totally brilliant. There it is, it's finished and painted. We've got the cups in there in the Corella or Corel it's called. That's all Corel. Okay, the plates and the bowls are unbreakable, the cups aren't. They're all in there. And those, this is typically what we take. We've got a couple of plastic containers, 1 pot, 1 pan, 2 lids, and they fit in there. And I must say, she had a really good idea. She's totally brilliant. I started drawing up my idea and it was hell more complicated than that little box. For those wondering about clearance, there's 5.5–6 centimetres from the top of the plates to the carpet on the ceiling of the camper when the lid's closed. Plenty of room. It's got non-slip rubber matting between the plates and also on the bottom of the trays. And they're in there very firm. There's a little bit of shake in them, but not too much, because we do have to be able to get them in and out. And the use of tongs that are always a bother in the drawer, okay, because they always came open and everything else. We put a little compartment there, and then tongs just go nicely in there. I tell you what, she's clever, my wife. She told me what she wanted, so I got the tools and we cut it and screwed it all together, and that's what she ended up with. Might not look $1 million, but it works and it's practical. I love it. And it's much better off than those plastic rubbishy plates that every time you cut a decent steak you end up cutting the plate and scratching it and not being able to clean it properly. She did a marvellous idea, my wife. Absolutely marvellous. Absolutely brilliant. I just love it. So that's it. What else have we done on the trailer? Okay, the 2 spares, because the 2 other tyres had done 15,000 Ks and had hardened off and rounded nicely. So they're now spares. We've got the other 2 new ones on. We're going to toughen those up as well, because the rubber's still new and soft. So you do a few Ks on them to toughen them up and cook the harden up the tread, cook the tread, and it makes it a nice hard tyre. I greased inside. You got a, in this arc, this is the 750 off-road jocking wheel, brilliant bit of gear. There's a nut there and a nut there. You lift this cover off, inside there's the gears for this. I took that off, greased in there, and then there's a little grease nipple just there. That greases the shaft. So I wound it up and down while greasing that. I did put just a tab of grease in the McHitch, just to make sure it was full, and it was. So that won't need doing for 12 months. The McHitch performed beautifully. It was like towing a totally different trailer. There was no bangs or anything at the back. It was just so smooth, and you didn't really even know it was on there. It was just brilliant. Alright, so that's our end of trip roundup for the trailer. Only one change, and that was the plates and that there. And as you can see, that's I reckon it looks brilliant. I reckon my wife came up with an absolutely awesome idea on how to put it in. I started doing drawings with little drawers, and it was going to be a major job. And my wife said, no, you're overcomplicating it, Chris. This is all you need. And she drew it out, and I said, okay, that's too simple. It's brilliant. And that's what I did. And then she painted it. Lovely job. All right, YouTube, that's the end of the trailer roundup at the end of the trip. As you can see, we're still slowly getting bits organised to where my wife wants them, because this is her portable kitchen after all. And what Ziggy wants, Ziggy gets. Keep safe, everyone. Bye for now.